collapse of democracy in Nigeria is going to lead to the collapse of democracy in Africa, because we are the largest democracy in Africa.
The PDP's presidential candidate in the last election, Atiku Abubakar, said this at a press briefing organized by a coalition of the political parties here in Abuja on Thursday. The briefing was titled as Saving Nigeria's Democracy, in which they categorically lambasted the new electoral law, demanding, using a strong language, that the new law be re-amended. The event was attended by almost all the big names from the opposition political parties, including Peter Obi, Senator David Mark, and a host of others, including the MC, Senator Dino Malai, who at the end of the briefing called the Tinubu administration the government of the greedy, by the greedy, and for the greedy.
And its citizens. This 10th Assembly acted solely in their narrow and selfish interests. The National Assembly rejected the opportunity to deepen and strengthen our democratic process when it was presented to them by the people.
After the press briefing, Alhaji Buba Galadima, chieftain of the NNPP, said this to us.
There will only be one president for Nigeria, and there will only be one governor for every state. And so let the people have the opportunity to choose whoever they so want, and let their votes count.
During the event, most of the speakers had made reference to the recent local council elections in Abuja and accused the APC government of rigging. For this, we asked Dr. Moses Paul, candidate for the Abuja Municipal Council for the ADC in the recent election, who said,
in the first place, data showed that I won my election, even though it was a different person was announced. So I definitely, incidentally, this particular election will be a remarking point in our political journey and democratic history, because more than ever before, this last FCT election revealed the object that stands in the will of the people, more than ever before. So that's what this particular trajectory and timeline reveals. So to accept it is to accept impunity, to accept brigandage, to accept rigging at the highest level. Never have we seen the level of vote buying, and the imposition of curfew and restriction of movement right on election day. These kinds of impunity have never been seen in the history of Nigeria. This is what we have seen, and it is so sad that it's happening at this particular juncture and point in time in global history. Of course, the status quo shows exactly what the future will be. The onus is on the opposition party, like seen here today. And if there is sincerity and ingenuity in coming together, dropping personal ambitions and adopting, an option that allows for, the true Nigerian spirit, the oneness, to go and to put the oppressed, the abandoned, the suffering masses of Nigeria in focus, then of course we will have a bright light come 2027. But anything else, I can most assuredly tell you that the status quo will continue.
As 2027 is approaching and the APC is welcoming more governors into the party, members of the opposition are saying that should not deceive Nigerians, because if free, fair and credible elections are to be conducted, a repeat of the 2015 will be experienced. Umar Isa Dandago reporting for the PAP Show.